apocalypse took a lot of things from a lot of people. Hope, loved ones. Some people lost almost everything in a blink of an eye. I've been wandering this world for a long time now, just surviving, hoping to find more people, maybe make a new life somewhere. I was beginning to lose hope as I headed into Svarograd that day. I didn't think of anything of it, just another supply run to keep myself alive, looking for stuff, looking for people. It was like this in most towns, and it stayed that way until I ran into the church. When I ran into the church, it changed everything. Player's just outside. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Kumbaya, oh Lord, Kumbaya. Our Father who art in
Fucking hell.
Hello, friend.
Hello?
I hear you.
Hi.
Hello. How are you, my son?
Where are you?
Make your presence known.
Hi.
Ah, friend. Hello.
Hi.
What is your name, son?
Name's Arthur.
Arthur. Ah. I see. It's a nice weapon you have there.
Thank you. I use it for hunting mainly.
Would you like to follow me?
Why is that?
I suggest you do as you're told. So, I have a few questions for you, my son.
Yeah.
You've already told me that your name is Arthur.
That's
No.
correct.
I wonder. You say you use that weapon for hunting, yes?
Yes.
Have you ever hunted any... Let's say, I'm not sure which term you would use to describe them. Have you ever killed any of those biting, undead sorts of fellas?
I have done, yeah.
I see. Have you ever used that weapon on another survivor?
I haven't, no.
You haven't? I see. Wow. What's your story? I'm interested.
Well, where do I begin?
What brings you to Chernarus?
Well, my family is originally from Chernarus, and when the outbreak began, my mother came and helped out at the hospital, so I came with her.
I see. I see. So, where is your family now?
Dead.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, it appears you're going to end up the same way if you don't begin dropping your backpack, your vest, and your weapon for me.
Alright, okay.
Don't do anything stupid. If you
won't.
look up on the roof, my friend is there.
Okay. Alright.
Right. Drop the vest, drop the backpack. I will leave you with your dignity of your pants and your top. Now, I suggest you stand over by that fence over there, where both me and my friend have a clear eye on you.
Okay.
I see. You simply looks like you've been, well, hunting, I would say.
Yep. Just getting by.
Food. This bottle. Ah, typical. It was full of vodka. It's empty now. It's a shame. Wouldn't mind a nice drink. We have some friends down there. Some of the demon spawn. Punisher, come down here.
I don't want any trouble, okay?
There won't be. Don't you worry. Pick up your vest, pick up your bag, follow us.
Okay.
Let's move. I'm warning you now that if you attempt to run at any times, I will use your own rifle against you.
I understand. They took that rifle from me. My rifle. And they didn't care. I don't know where they were taking me or what they planned doing with me, but I was so angry. Where are we going? I couldn't take both of them on though. It was merely impossible.
Do we still have... Oh no, that's not very useful, is it? We can't necessarily... don't worry then. Let's continue. I was thinking of putting that sack on his head, but he wouldn't be able to follow very well. If we do decide to let you go, it would be... There's nothing necessarily for you to return to. Yet, anyway. We haven't quite decided. We have a few different camps. There was more than just the two of us, but we're just more of the expeditionary group, if you will.
I see.
It's not as if he can complain, Punisher, so what do you say? Chop off his hands, chop off his feet, let him use his stumps to crawl back?
I guess
he hasn't committed any sin.
I don't want any trouble, and I can be useful to you guys. I can get you food. I can scavenge for you.
Oh. But scavenging means leaving the confines of our compound. That means potentially running away. Potentially using the weapon against us from the hills. What's to say you wouldn't come back to bite us in the metaphorical arse?
Because I'm not like that. You guys haven't done anything bad to me so far. There is no reason for me to have any bad blood with you guys.
Other than taking the loot, of course.
Yeah, the rifle is dear to me, but...
Why is the rifle dear to you? Tell us its story. I'm eager.
Oh, it's my father's old hunting rifle.
I see. I thought you said... Never mind, perhaps I misheard.
I had to put up with this taunting until we reached their base. They were talking constantly about how they'll kill me or give me the wrong blood type or feed me wrong food. How they could dismember me. These people are really different to the ones I've run into before. I didn't know what they were going to do to me. I just hope that maybe I can make it out alive.
That's also a possibility. Anyway, you're gonna say?
Anyway. Yes, our friend, the one that used to fuck the biters, removed their bottom jaw. What happened to him, do you remember? Or do we know, at least?
What do you do? Sorry, remove bottom drawers.
Yeah, you used to remove the bottom drawer of the fighters and then fuck them. Remove the
Oh,
thingies, remove
yeah,
the bottom
yeah,
drawer and
no,
fuck them, do you remember?
yeah,
What happened?
yep. Bit of a falling out.
I thought you quite enjoyed the thought of having your own little personal undead sex slave.
I didn't. I just enjoyed fucking watching people cut people up.
Oh, true, I forgot about that part. What happened to him then? Did you make the most of it?
He needed to be taught a lesson. He's learnt his lesson.
Oh, he was
He now can't
punished,
speak.
as you might say. Oh, well, that's not very nice. Don't shoot. Oh, you. Did you throw the pistol at it? Oh, it's a paramedic. You've gone quiet, Arthur. Does all this talk of our past adventures scare you?
No, I'm just listening. I find peace in the darkness, if that's all I can find at the moment.
Oh, I see.
Most people don't like the darkness.
We quite like the dark.
I like to hide.
But then the sinners like to hide in the dark as well, but it is easy to find them when they don't expect it.
Well, this is the first time I've spent a night with someone, quote unquote.
Hmm. If the wolves didn't plan on taking a visit before, they definitely do now. Oh, you. Oh, come on. I'm very disappointed.
Didn't it? Fucking hate Makarov.
Oh, I see.
So I was free for fight.
Hmm. Should we set up a fire?
Yeah, I'll go grab some.
Come with me.
Okay.
Take a seat around the fire. I will be back in a moment. If you attempt to leave or break down the doors, we will find you. If you attempt to do anything in this room besides sit there and wait, we will find you. And we will treat it as one of the utmost of horrible sins. Do you understand me?
I understand.
Good. I don't like to repeat myself.
Have you guys got a cooking pot? Jesus. Oh my god.
Nice and toasty. The wood's right here, Punisher. Come grab some. You had a cooking pot in your bag. Drop it.
Okay. There's some canned food in there, so just you know, some
Yeah, you
rice
can
as
take
well,
it.
if you feel like boiling rice.
Arthur,
Yeah.
look into the flames. Tell me, what do you see? Oh, that was very close. Arthur, tell me, what do you see in the flames?
I see hope. A new beginning.
A new beginning.
I
If that gunfire continues heading this direction, we're gonna need to fight.
I understand.
You're being entrusted with this. If you attempt to do anything, trust me, our prior abilities and experience in the field of combat will quickly dispatch you. Do you understand?
I understand.
Pick up the rifle. Do you hear that broadcast?
The broadcast? I do, yeah.
We know, Stanley. Punisher, where are you? Punisher, are you up in the hills? He locked the door behind him. That's okay. We will remain in here. We will wait for his return. Disgusting. Some people have no respect for life. You see, if we had no respect for life, you would be dead.
I've realised that.
Plus, the vest I'm wearing means that the rounds that you're firing would do next to nothing against me, and the rounds I'm firing will shred straight through your flesh.
I've only ever used this rifle for hunting. I intend to keep it that way.
You may have to change that if you're hanging with us.
Depends how long you keep me with you.
I haven't had warm baked beans in such a long time.
Have you got a pump around here?
We do. It's awfully cold. Punisher, I told you need to stop wearing your night vision goggles while looking at the fireplace. You're going to burn your retina again.
Meh.
Cocky cunt. So, Arthur.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me. Where would you like to? Where would you like to be in a couple of months' time? Wow, this awfully sounds like being back in high school, doesn't it?
Well, my original goal was to just float around until I found a community that would accept me in, and I just tried to live my day by day. But like, turned into a lost hope after a while, and
Never lost hope. Never. You must always have faith.
I try my best.
Faith in the Lord. Faith in the Saviour. Faith in the Father, the Holy Spirit, the Virgin Mary. Faith in everything that the Lord has taught us. What do you say, Punisher? Do you reckon we should head to Vybor, see if we can meet up with Lieutenant Stanley from back in the day?
Don't mind.
Wait till morn, obviously. Our new
Stanley's
visitor.
more of your friend than he was mine.
This is true. You were elsewhere during the defense of Grashino, that poor town. You wouldn't know.
One of them things is outside.
What do you refer them as? Refer to them as, sorry, my apologies.
Just things at the moment. Sometimes biters or
Biting. We used to call them walkers, and then they started running.
and a friend of mine I met in just outside of Berezino referred to them as goons. That one made me chuckle.
Goons. Goons. Interesting. Did you need water?
Yes, if that's okay.
Follow me. Taking our guest to the water pump.
I've just come from there. I've cleared the compound of biters.
Can never be too careful. We hope to turn this compound into a bit of a refuge for the new church soon.
I see.
Many of the walls, both razor and concrete, are still intact. There are many homes for our friends to stay in when they're not living in the building at the bottom. We have this building down there, the asylum building, that we can store people that do not agree with our faith when they are brought to the town.
You're gonna bring people
The rest
in.
of our friends, we hope not to, but our other church is, let's just say it's not the most well-placed facility.
I see.
There is the pump if you wish to use it.
Thank you very much.
I also have chlorine tablets if you are unconfident with the state of the pump?
I'm sure it'll be okay.
You only have the one bottle.
I have the glass bottle as well, but yeah, only one bottle.
Rather risky, don't you think?
I heard
You
him.
scared the fuck out of me.
I heard him. What do you mean? What's wrong with the one bottle?
Well, when you only have the one bottle, you're at risk of getting lost in the wilderness with no water, very little food, low ammo as well, seeing what you have with you.
I make my way. I've survived this long.
For now. For now. You can head back inside. Nothing. Demon spawn. Disgusting creature.
Thank you for giving me my rifle back.
You said it had some meaning to you.
It
Of
does.
course.
I just know if I die, I'd rather have this in my hands.
How so? Tell us the story.
The story, just it was owned by my father, and before I left from the UK, which is where I originate from, he handed it me and said that there's good game up in Chernarus. And that's the last I heard of him. He could be alive.
I highly doubt it. Such long nights.
I've spent most of them on my own for quite a while.
Punisher, when was the last time you slept?
2 days ago.
Guess that means it's my turn. I will see you both in the morning hours. Get some sleep, Arthur.
Even though these men threatened me and have dragged me all this way to leave me on my own, there's still this sense of home, spending time with people I've never met before. Hopefully in the morning, they'll let me go.